with that perfect balance. He don't go too high, too low. The Most High has created it even. How would you know righteousness if there was no wickedness? How would wickedness be so cool and beautiful to these people if they didn't know what righteousness was? It's a perfect balance. Go ahead, whoever has it.
Proverbs 11:1. A false balance is abomination to Yahweh.
A false balance is an abomination. So, like the prayer was to the Most High, I believe that was David, Most High, please give me what is convenient for me. Not too much, not too little. I want to remain in that balance that you always work with. And you'll be good. Don't worry about doing too much, because then you be in there trying to get your bachelor's degree at UNT, signing loan papers for the next 40 years of your life. Yeah, you're going to get a little check, a little $7,000 check, but you're going to be paying that $7,000 back for the next 15 years. It's probably about 50% interest on that $7,000 check. What does 50% interest on a $7,000 check mean? I mean, you're going to pay back about $14,000.
Yep.
That's only if you do it on time. If you do it off time, you're going to end up putting another 7 on there.
You already know Jay going to defer that thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what, though? And that's the vibration of this world, man. Thinking of what's good for me right now versus the future, man. You know what I'm saying? Living it up right now, man. You know, that's all that school system really embodies, man. Doing it. When you go to school, man, you don't do nothing but party all day at the dang on food, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And those bad morals cross over to when you graduate, man. You got people now that's 20, 24, 25, functioning alcoholics, man. They have to have a drink. Where did they get that? Where did they get that from? Well, they got that from the lifestyle college.
Frat parties, sorority parties. Oh, you know where most people dibble and dabble with homosexuality? When they're in college. That's what they always talk about. You know what? I did some of that shit when I was in college too. Women talking about they was kissing other girls, they slept with their roommate. Men doing the same shit at the frat parties.
Experiment.
Yeah, letting a grown ass man pat you on the ass, man. You know, I had a Q that was trying to recruit me with that for that whack ass shit, man. You got to actually pay these people to be your friends, man. Thousands of dollars just to be this person's friend, and so he can kick your ass, man. Why? And you already know if you a person on this sign, where you gonna get that money from? Them loans that you took out. You know?
Yeah. They do that shit because they want to belong to something. They want to they buying friendship.
Yeah.
Fuck all that. I had a lot of homeboys them damn.
That means your friends won't be honest.
Groups,
They're going to tell you what you
That's right. It's a never-ending story. It's a never-ending cycle, because that's how the Most High created it to be. If you're not of the elect, then you fall into the category of bullshit. Party and bullshit for the rest of your life till you die, and nobody cares anyway. That's what it is. Outside of the elect. So that's how we treat people if they're not trying to be in this number. If they're about this party and bullshit and the college life and all that, will go ahead.
Giving it up.
And we're going to bring these scriptures out on your ass too. All day and all night. Hold down one book.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 7:31. And they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away.
That's right. What does that mean? Using this world as not abusing the world. You have to have a job, right? Get yourself a job. Get yourself a car. We talked about the financial situation, the mortgage and all that. If you want to live somewhere, you're going to have to get into it. But you don't have to sell your whole being to it. You don't have to be all a part of it. Just pay your rent and move on. Be happy that you have a place to go to when you get off work. Don't constantly be trying to upgrade and be like the Joneses, or should I say, be like the Edomites. Don't constantly try to be in the rat race. Why do you think they call it a rat race?
Yeah, they call it that for a reason.
Yeah, they constantly have you chasing some cheese. He's holding the cheese above your head.
Right.
And the rat too dumb to understand. The rat just gonna die trying to get that piece of cheese.
God, but I would have you without carefulness he that is unmarried careth for the things that belong to Yahweh, how he may please Yahweh. But he that is married careth for the things that are of the world.
That's a good scripture to go into. We was just talking about women. That's a beautiful point to go into. A man that is married, he's gonna be worried about that married life, that worldly life. Exactly. He's gonna be worried about taking care of her and doing for her, wondering if she all right. Up here preaching, thinking to herself, damn, she got off at 8 tonight and I'm not there. She better be going straight home. You're gonna be that type of stuff that's on your mind. That's right. Go ahead.
But he that is married careth for the things that are of the world, how he may please his wife. There is difference also between a wife and a virgin. The unmarried woman careth for the things of Yahweh, that she may be holy both in body.
And that you have to unmarry yourself from the things of this world. If you're tied to the things of this world, then you're going to fall with the world, and the world is about to fall. You have to be a virgin, chaste to the Most High. Let that be wholly what you are into. And everything else, let them reach for you. Your family needs you. Let them feel that way. You don't need your family. Your family is supposed to need you. Your family is supposed to feel like they can't function without you, not the opposite. Now, damn, I'm glad daddy's at work. We can do what we want to do. They're supposed to be wanting you there for protection.
It's a vibration that's pushing. You know what I'm saying? You might as well follow what the scriptures say, because a male in this society gets no recognition whatsoever, man. None. You know, you try to be a good father. The government tells you how what's good for your children, man. You try to be a good so-called husband. Your woman is can't be satisfied, man. You tired as heck, and you gotta walk up and down the street in downtown Dallas taking her out on a date. Bro, I just took you on a date last week. But if you don't do that, guess what? You're she has a license to go and be with somebody else.
Yep.
She will leave you, man. The woman that you care about so much. So I'm saying all this to say this: you might as well submit to a higher power. Something that you know has control of everything, man.
That's right. Hold that. Okay, go ahead and read that. Sirach 33 and 19.
Now it's Sirach 33 and 19. Give not thy son and wife, thy brother and friend, power over thee while thou livest.
Now, what does that mean? It's not to give your son, your child, your daughter, or your wife power over you. What does that mean if they have power over you? Then that means that you're doing what they're saying to do.
No, that's right. No, that's not.
Your whole being is toiling and giving everything you got to them. And until you are nothing.
Trying to buy their love.
Now, if you think that I'm saying don't go to work and take care of your family, you're just not being spiritual.
They don't mess with them.
I'm talking to the spiritual man right now. And a spiritual man understands that if he is the head of the household, in the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, his wife and his kids are taken care of. Right. Hell, he couldn't do anything with him if he wanted to. How, can you stop her from sleeping with somebody else? Of course you can. You can talk to her all night about not doing it. As soon as you go to work, there's somebody creeping in your window. Somebody from IUIC creeping in your window. ISUPK putting them Conan armbands in your window. You couldn't do nothing about it. So you put yourself in the vibration of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and not give yourself power, or not give your power over to any. You are the head of the household. Everybody in the house should respect you. But if you some clown ass Negro or Spic or Latino or whatever, then of course they're gonna run all over you.
Man.
Of course you're gonna be running back to here, baby. I made $20 a day. And she snatched it out of your hand like you ain't shit.
A woman is going to do as much as you allow her to do, man. And now I'm speaking from experience here, man. A woman will walk all over you, bro, and don't feel bad about it, bro. But it's crazy because this society teaches you that, man. That scripture goes into perfectly what's going on now, man. This society teaches you basically to be what's the opposite of an alpha male? A beta male?
Pussy.
A woman can rule over you. A woman can slap you, and you just take it. You're strong if you take her abuse.
It's in the scriptures. That one woman slapped their king, he laughed at. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, laughed it off.
Yeah.
You know. So that scripture, can you read that again, bro?
Con. This is Sirach 33 and 19. Give not thy son and wife, thy brother and friend, power over thee while thou livest, and give not thy goods to another.
Read that first part, Salaki. Read it.
Con. Sirach 33 and 19. Give not thy son and wife, thy brother and friend, power over thee while thou livest.
Here's another magic trick that the world teaches you. They teach you that a man or boy should never put hands on a woman. That's a magic trick. So that you give your power over to who? To women. Nobody's teaching women not to hit you. You ever listen to that? Hey, don't ever. You a man, you should never hit a woman. You know what you should teach kids? Don't hit anybody. Nobody hit nobody. But in the case of you getting hit, well, let me show you what you do when you get hit. That's how life works. You don't tell a little girl stuff like that. What has the world done? The magic trick is the world has given the power over to the women. When you look up the term genuflection, can you get that? Genuflection? Let me know if you don't know how to spell it. Genu, G-E-N-U flexion. And what that is you bending your knee. When you go to the Catholic Church, that's genuflection. You're bowing yourself to pray. When you go before the king and the queen, like Queen Elizabeth, what do? You genuflect. You bow yourself to the queen. When you want to marry a woman, what are you doing? Bowing yourself to her. You just gave your power over to the women. That's the magic trick that's going on around you.
Right.
Read that one more time.
Sirach 33 and 19. Give not thy son and wife, thy brother and friend, power over thee while thou livest.
Stop right there. Go ahead out.
That's real.
This is genuflect. Lower one's body briefly by bending one knee to the ground, typically in worship or as a sign of respect.
So if you're doing that to her, think about that. Does she return the favor?
Nope.
You bound yourself to her, meaning that you gave your power over to her. What did the scriptures say? Give not that power over to any. Another magic trick that's being played on you. You have to wake up. Because if you don't wake up, you're going to get caught up in all this madness. You got Jake walking around saying you can't hit woman, you bowing yourself to the woman, you buying her diamond rings, you working to take care of her. Well, what is she doing?
She don't respect you.
At the nail shop, getting her nails done. She may have a job and lose it, but it don't matter. Because you're supposed to be taking care of her anyway. So they say.
And just a quick point, even in the law, you know how in this society they try to tell you, not to hit, and we're not over here condoning our men, to go home and just slap the woman. That's not what we're saying. But even in the law, just going back to the scripture, if two men are fighting and then you have your woman and she grabbed a man by the nuts, what does the law say? The law said that woman's hand got to get cut off. You know what I'm saying? So now, with that being said, this society doesn't promote things like that. A woman can just do whatever the hell she wants to do in this society. She can walk all up and down here with her ass out, thinking that she can smack a man, and then the man just gonna take it and laugh it off. But you got bitch ass niggas out here, man. Just roughly paraphrasing, man.
So what? Also, you got research. Go ahead.
Sirach,
you can speak on it too. Go ahead.
Sirach 9:2. Give not thy soul unto a woman to set her foot upon thy substance.
You got it.
That's it. Sirach 9:2. Give not thy soul unto a woman to set her foot upon thy substance.
Now, if you just genuflect
Falling in love and
to
shit.
a woman, bend your knee in the same manner that you do to a king, then you just gave your soul over to her. She's running the household. She's saying what goes and what doesn't go. You're supposed to give yourself over to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, not to your woman. That's when. So if you have a question of should I be getting married, this, that, and the other, let this sermon answer your question.
No, not like that.
Let this sermon answer your question.
the old Boys to Men song, I'm down on bending knee.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's vibration. It's funny.
They definitely gave that power over to him.
It's funny because when you listen to the radio, like, you know, back in the day or even now, man, you might hear it. Most of them songs that the women are singing is talking about how much niggas, basically, man ain't shit. Conversely, most of the songs that these dudes are singing is praising a woman. I actually heard a song where this dude Usher was talking, I don't know how the lyrics go. He was basically saying, like, I don't mind if you strip. Because you still a woman, you still my, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, these women can do anything and everything that they want to, man, in this society, man. So that scripture is profound, man. Yeah. You're not supposed to be just worried about these women like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, some brothers, they had that ability to where they could deal with one, two women. Really, it's not expedient. But for the most part, man, if you got you one, you might need to chill out, bro. Because these women are getting your mind, man. You gotta think, man, we spit on this truth for X amount of years. We ain't mastered the art of subduing the flesh, man. And the number one way Satan creeps in is by that woman, bro.
Oh, yeah.
She will have your ass tripping, calling your ass, oh, where you at? I think somebody at the door. Just tripping. Saying a little slick shit, thinking that she cheating, man. This thrown out there to give you that thought, bro. I'm telling you, brothers, man. Hey, you young brothers, man. You got you female, man. Just know, she'll flip on you, bro. That's right. Hey, she might not either. She might. The Lord might have it to where, hey, she'll deal with you and you'll be fine. But I'm telling you, man. That scripture that Bon Supply had brought out is for real, man. Don't let your mind be controlled by these females, man. Because that'll dictate how you move, man. It makes you a very fleshly person, man. Once you start worrying about females more and more, that's when you start getting more